At this time, I would like to invite a member of this year's graduating class, Diva Ramanauskas, to perform the song, There You'll Be by Faith Hill.
And the dreams we left behind, I'll be glad 'cause I was blessed again to have you in my life. When I look back on those days, I look and see your face. You were right there for me. In our dreams we'll always keep the memories that we shared. In our hearts we'll always feel the love we had and know we care. I'll keep a part of you with me, and everywhere I am, there you'll be. Love you show me how it feels to feel the sky within my reach, and I always will remember all the strength that gives me. You got your baby coming through. Oh, I owe so much to you. You were right there for me. In our dreams we'll always keep the memories that we shared. In our hearts we'll always feel the love we have and know we care. I'll keep a part of you with me, and everywhere I am, you will be. 'Cause I was falling aside the strength, and I wanna thank you now for all the ways you were right there for me. You were right there for me. For in our hearts we'll always feel the love we have and know we care. I'll keep a part of you with me, and everywhere I am, there you'll be. And everywhere I am, there you'll be. There will be.
Thank you, Diva. That was fantastic. At this point, I am thrilled to introduce this year's Valedictorian. The Valedictorian is an individual nominated and elected by the graduating class to represent their peers. It is a great honor and a great privilege to be selected for this task. It is my absolute pleasure to announce this year's Valedictorian, Mr. Kevin Hurren.
so I'll try to keep this speech shorter than Chris Norman's beard. I want to start by saying thank you. Thank you for giving me the chance to address you all today. It is of course an honor, but it is also a very daunting task. As valedictorian, you want to make some kind of profound statement about life that connects with everyone. When thinking about this connection, I looked around school for inspiration and came up with the following. The future is like cafeteria food. You never really know what's in it. Or, life is like the uniform. Uncomfortable at times, but you make it work. Or perhaps, life is like the principal assemblies. Really long and you'll sleep through most of it. Suffice to say, none of these were acceptable. So I kept looking around school for inspiration and finally found some in an English class. We had been assigned a book and had to finish reading it in about a month. Yes, only a month. I know those heartless English teachers just don't understand we're busy BBMing and watching reruns of Jersey Shore. Nevertheless, I buckled down and finished the book. The story is about a true traveler and his experiences adapting to life in a new place. I say true traveler because the book made a very clear distinction between a traveler and a vacationer. Both a vacationer and a traveler go places, but how they react to new things is drastically different. For example, a vacationer likes to travel to escape routine. They enjoy the change of scenery, but prefer to remain in the comforts of gated communities and multi-star hotels. A traveler takes trips to experience new things. They completely submerge themselves in a new culture and give up comfort for experience. For clear comparison, a vacationer will go to Hawaii and order a fish. A traveler will go to Hawaii and catch a fish. Does this mean the key to a bright future is fishing? No, but this concept can be applied to any area. For example, a vacationer will buy tickets to see a show. A traveler will be performing in one. A vacationer will scream at the television as they watch the game. A traveler will scream with their teammates as they win the game. A vacationer will read about a surgery that saved a life. A traveler will save a life. As we embark on our journeys, we must decide what we will become. Are you going to remain in what's familiar and comfortable, or are you going to challenge yourselves to go further and brave new elements? I can't promise you that the life of a traveler will always turn out well. Hey, even the person in the book got stabbed. But I can promise you that even at the worst of times, you'll appreciate the experience because life is no vacation. But no matter where your travels take you, I want you to remember two things. The first is you always have a home. You can't be a traveler or vacationer if you have nowhere to return to. So don't forget about your family or school community, those who have given you the skills needed to set off on your adventure. The second thing you have is travel buddies. At moments like these, our eyes are so fixed on what lies ahead that we often forget to look at what's around us. So take this moment right now to look to your left, your right, behind you, and in front of you. These are your travel buddies. Gotta keep looking. We're all starting in the same place, and although our lives will go in many different directions, this isn't the last time you'll see these people. Some of our paths will intersect, some, I know, will never diverge. No matter where you go, always keep in mind that there is a fellow Gator out there. In both times of weakness and times of strength, don't be afraid to contact a graduate. It's do nothing else but swap travel stories. As graduates of Father Michael Goetz Secondary School, we find unity in our common past, and we become true travelers as we fearlessly embrace what the future has in store. Grads 2011, if nothing else, remember this. A vacationer will see the world. A traveler will experience the world. But a Gator will conquer the world. So as we embark on our journeys, I say to you all, for the last time, those are all your morning announcements today, Gators. Have a great life, good luck, because you deserve it. Thank you.
Norman, our salutatorian, to join you on stage. And I ask Mr. Samuel Macaluso and Mr. Joseph Salmon to present both of you our salutatorian and our valedictorian with tokens of our appreciation. And his team for organizing the graduation mass, to Mrs. Maggie Tong and her team for organizing the graduation breakfast. I would especially like to acknowledge the graduation committee. Your hard work and diligence is what made today's ceremony possible. Thank you to the administration, our secretarial staff, the guidance department, and all the staff and student volunteers who assisted the graduation committee. Their hard work ensured the smooth running of the ceremony. All are invited to join the graduates in the foyer for a short reception in just a moment. And we politely request that the audience remain standing inside the hall while our honored guests, faculty, and graduates exit through the center doors. Thank you, and have a wonderful evening. Congratulations.